masturbate to?
What do you like?
Okay, I think we're okay.
No.
Anal?
Impromptu
No, regular
podcast.
Regular porn.
I like regular porn, but I like
Welcome
anal
to God Talk,
Regular
the
I like
podcast.
watching it.
But I can't watch white chicks
That's
have
talking about
sex.
porn.
Like, I just feel like I'm not white. I mean,
You
look
are.
it, but I'm no, fuck that.
No.
I'm not white, so I'm like.
I like when
I'm
white
saying,
girls are
be
dominated.
If
I feel like-
watching porn
I feel
with
like-
a white lady. I feel
I'm
like I'm violating myself.
Watching a white girl?
Yeah, because that's not true to myself. I don't act like that.
don't
I don't
care.
fuck like a white girl.
What color you are? If
Fuck
you get
that.
it
I don't need to
popping.
know.
Some white girls
It's
do
like
be
I
getting
could
popping
never watch a
though.
white
Some
guy.
white
I
girls
don't
be getting
wanna
it
watch a
popping
white guy
though.
have sex.
But I don't
Pink is
like
my
boring
favorite color.
sex. We're at the age now where you're supposed to be mature. Like,
Pink is my favorite color, and that is the reason why I
Sex?
have never fucked a white guy, because I like pink and I don't want that taken from me.
so you never fucked a black guy?
No, I've never fucked a white guy. I fucked a Hispanic. I had a man.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Probably
All right.
Hispanic, and it probably was a little pink.
I'm still
but-
trying to figure out your adventurous sex you talking about.
Ooh,
Let's
right.
talk about
I've been
that.
trying
Adventurous sex.
Because of COVID.
What's
like,
adventurous?
Oh.
What's adventurous? Though?
Adventurous sex is like.
Is that virtual?
So no, I came from
Adventurous
out of
is what I did
a
in high
relationship,
school.
so it was very like, you know, the usual. You wake up, you have sex, but when you meet somebody and it's spontaneous, like you start doing stuff that you've never done, like preparing for it, like
I can't wait for this conversation.
Oh, that's
with you.
adventurous?
different stuff, like
Oh.
toys, bringing things into sex.
Ah.
See, I don't think I could do that because I'm still trying. He's still trying
Have
to
you
get
ever
me.
tried anal?
He's still trying, and I'm
You
just
gotta
like,
get a butt plug.
No, fuck that. It don't
See,
go.
it's the thing. No, because you start at the
No.
small size.
Let's
and
do
then
let's
you-
do an applause. Let's do an applause. real quick.
Are you podcasting?
I'm podcasting
Oh,
right
that's
now.
dope as fuck. But anyway,
But you have
Yes.
to prepare. You don't
Episode
start.
two.
I have questions. Like,
Okay,
A plug
let's
works.
I
go.
have questions.
Let's
So
go.
listen,
I need to release
We got
one.
12 minutes.
So,
You NDA?
Because it feels good.
Hold up.
Like,
No names. No names. No
It gets
names.
wet
We don't know who they are.
I feel like
You don't know who
I've
they are.
been very far gone in the sex world because you're
You're
talking
married.
about butt plugs and
Because you got to keep it fun.
no,
That's what
fuck
I'm saying.
that. I ain't always been married though. Let's keep it 100.
Well, I've
Like,
never
a bitch
tried. You gotta. If you want to do anal, you have to do a butt
Sweetie,
plug.
I
sit
did
on
belong
back
to the
on
streets.
Gonna rep
I
you
own the
open.
street.
I did belong to the streets.
I was up in them streets.
I was the
I'm
streets.
learning the streets. and I
Jeezy was
like
like, I'm the streets. No, I'm the streets. Sorry, Jeezy. I'm the streets. Fuck that. Okay. Adventurous sex is butt plugs, toys.
Just spontaneous, like during the day. I'm like lunch breaks for sex. Like
He told
he
me
works.
before
So it's
he
like
goes
not.
to
It's
bed,
not like not
I'm working
planned
from
sex.
I
home.
made sure I put
I'm
sanitizer
going on
everywhere.
lunch. When I text that, you know what it is. Like I'm trying to.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's your spontaneous.
I like
No,
spontaneous
I'm still
shit though.
butt plugs,
Spontaneous
like,
shit.
I
No,
just
it
feel-
feels good.
Listen,
I
I
promise
watched
you.
2 Girls, 1 Cup, and I just
No, because you can't just start having anal sex. You have to ease into it. You cannot just, or it's not pleasurable. It hurts.
let me tell you something. It goes out. It don't go in.
What? Well, you don't eat
The
a
dick don't
fucking
go in my
buffet
ass.
and then have sex. Like you gotta use
But I
your
like
butt
to
plug
eat.
that same day. But you. I don't want to get into
You
details.
really sit here trying to tell me about a butt plug.
If you
and I
use a
just
butt
sit
plug,
here like,
you will.
I
You
didn't
can
heard-
also take a laxative
I
before
didn't
you do
heard
it and
some-
shit
what?
or enema.
See, I didn't heard about.
It's worth it if you just
fucking,
try it. Don't knock it until you try it. I like
a
the
blue
song.
waffle that you're gonna.
Oh, this is my phone. I'm talking about
That is your.
I thought she had this playing.
That is your fault.
He said he was podcasting, so I was like, oh, he's playing music.
I was like,
Oh, you
okay,
thought-
he real creative.
You thought it was a commercial break?
Oh, this was good.
All right, hey y'all, hey, let me plug my homeboy real quick. He is the shit for this podcast in the fucking car.
Podcast in the car.
Hot box, goddamn it.
No, hot box. Hot box. That's what we're gonna call this episode. Hot box.
He real quality, baby.
Hey man,
So
shit.
listen,
Hot box,
Welcome.
literally.
No names though. No
Anal.
names. No names.
It is
We
named.
don't know. No. She said it.
Shit.
No, a man with no name.
we're just gonna. I
know
go by
his
BY.
name.
Shout out to Game of Thrones.
I go by BY.
BY.
Y
And
is
and
for
you
young
are?
child.
Who are you today, ma'am?
Anonymous.
Floral
Anonymous.
panties.
Floral panties. I'm Floral Shirt
That
Poppy.
sound like a mom
I'm Floral
podcast.
Shirt Poppy though.
This is real mom's night out.
I'm Floral
Floral
Shirt.
pants.
Floral Shirt Poppy. That's me.
This is what happens when you get a little bit of treat, a little bit of liquor, and
And who are you,
a
ma'am?
little bit of BY.
Miss Adventurous. Or is that you, Miss Adventurous?
No, it's. I have to make a name.
Yes, make a name.
Oh, okay. Down below.
Down below, bikini. Oh shit. Okay.
She said bikini.
And I'm M dot the guy. You know. Episode 2.
Very
Very random. This
They're gonna be like,
this
yo,
is just a good
what
conversation.
the fuck?
No, this is a good conversation.
Go ahead, ask for it.
y'all wanted to ask me about them damn talking to that girl with the 5 kids and shit.
So,
Because it gotta
this
be
is the thing
torch.
about
And she
that.
got her bonnet on. So she
Alright,
ready for war.
relax.
No, I'm saying when I wrap my hair up, if I really like, you know, it's yeah.
Well, okay, so damn, do I gotta talk about this? We only had sex one time, right? That was a whole nother issue too, because I like sex and that shit.
But you
like,
had to. She always had to like. That's why I said you have to have adventurous sex.
yeah, but she got 5 kids. It's hard
Pop
to
up
have
with 2 dozens of Krispy Kreme. Shut them fuckers up.
all them
Some
kids
cheese
is
in
watching
them.
Adventures.
And juice boxes.
All them kids is watching
Juice
Adventures.
boxes are
We
like
couldn't make an
rat
adventure.
traps.
She got 5 kids.
And put some games on your phone. And
No.
You got games
Yeah,
on your
and juice boxes.
See, no
Y'all
thanks.
good for 45
No
minutes.
thanks. No
You
thanks.
got some food snacks.
Oh,
Can I
my
have a snack?
God. Okay, so basically,
Mister.
yes.
Are you my daddy?
You my dad. You my dad. Why you sound like you hurting her?
Are you mommy's cousin?
That's a
Stop,
new
you
word.
my
Rubbing
cousin.
her like that.
You know what? Have you ever thought
We finished
about
all the
how it
cartoons.
is
We finished all of them.
when females date guys that have kids, though? Like, how do we feel?
I don't like guys who have kids.
What?
I've been
Oh.
on both sides of the
I
spectrum.
have.
Which do you
kids.
prefer?
It's hard to
Remember.
say.
It's
Which do you
been a
prefer?
while.
No kids or
But
kids?
you know why I like guys with no kids?
Before or after me having my kids.
After you had your kid.
Because I know what my kid's dad, he could be in any
I
relationship
prefer
and
a
we can
man
have
with
sex.
kids when he don't have them
So-
on his weekends.
You gotta think, if there's a dude with another baby mother
Jesus
like
Christ.
that, they're always
When it ain't
having
his
sex.
weekend, that's when I prefer him.
Oh my
See?
gosh.
That's why I like dudes with no kids.
I just
I'm
like
trying to tell y'all about the
I
5
just
kids situation.
like
Why
to
it
close
happened.
my
I
eyes.
know why it happened. I know.
You don't know why it happened?
She was seasoned. She knew what she
Hey,
was
man.
doing.
I said it was odd. It wasn't that crazy. Like I've had better.
No, I'm not talking about
But the
sex.
vibes was just kind of
See,
great
she
that
knew.
night.
What you mean by the vibes in that night?
Oh man, shit! Janae Aiko was playing in the background.
This
Oh.
nigga here.
This
Man.
nigga trying to be on a
Pussy
whole
boy.
nother planet.
Oh.
Had the Little Caesars pizza.
Ooh, for the kids.
The deep dish.
How many
Fine,
for the
Night-
kids?
$5
Hey,
deep
that,
dish
that,
and shit.
that pussy ain't cost that much. Oh shit! I hope she not listening.
See, that's just why it
I
didn't
think-
work.
Let's do a laugh joke. But no, no, Janae Aiko was playing. We smoking hookah. It was pretty good. But we have like this dynamic because I usually sometimes meet women that are trying to go through their, well, you know, I'm about to be celibate. Oh, okay. So she was going through her little crisis, and she was like, we had like a little running joke talking about, you gonna hit after the first date, and I was like, haha, nah, the third date. But then once we had sex, it kind of changed everything. It kind of fucking.
But
Yeah.
see, you know what I like to have sex to now that I'm being adventurous?
Yeah.
No Jeannie Aiko, whatever her name is.
She said Jeannie Aiko.
I like NBA Young
Baby.
Boy.
Where's the boo button? Because she
I
said
need
Jeannie
some,
Aiko.
What is her name?
Bitch, don't let me watch that
Janae.
nigga having sex.
Janae Aiko.
Whatever the little girl is, I like
Kevin
her.
Gates ought to be ashamed of himself. That pump looked mediocre as fuck.
He does, but
That
see,
pump looked childish.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, you talking about
Sex
the
tape.
little sex tape joint?
Man, I was so mad. I was like, oh, I love me some Kevin Gates.
I like
do.
NBA Young Boy. You know
Well,
what?
that's kind of what
Or
she
you
started
want-
acting
you
crazy
want
because she wasn't expecting
Oh,
the sex to be that wild.
Who?
The 5 kids girl, woman.
All right, listen.
Because sometimes women think because I'm polite in like real life, they think I'll be polite while fucking,
Why are we still sitting in this garage? It's
which
hot as
isn't
hell.
true. Why would I be polite while fucking? Who does
The
that?
hot boxing.
But
Why
hey
would
man, would you get on
Can
top?
you just bend the fuck over?
Would you bend the fuck over, please?
Expeditiously.
Thanks. Categorically.
I never
The
really
fuck?
understood why people felt like sex was such a dirty topic. Like, I used to make
I
the
like sex.
nastiest music, bitch, I made the nastiest fucking music.
Sex
And I
is
just feel
fun
like I
when you're
was
an
way
adult
ahead of
and
my
you're
time.
into
So I feel like we
and
grown.
you're mature. I'm about to enjoy this.
We grown.
Yes,
Shit.
you're supposed to. See?
Again, you're listening to the. Listen to God Talk. This
Tastes like
is
rubbing
very
alcohol.
godly.
How
This
do
is
you-
God after hours.
Listen, how do you
God
feel?
after dark.
down below.
God
How do y'all
uncut.
feel about
BT
a starting
uncut.
five? A starting five.
What is that?
You don't. What?
A starting
I had one that is.
What is a
Hey,
starting
Charlotte Bay. I
five?
don't know.
What is
It's
this?
just-
Oh, what?
You're
Sex?
the only
Or
one
like
for me.
people having sex with?
No, a starting five.
Like dudes,
okay,
if you don't work, I could call
let me
you.
run through it. I don't watch basketball,
Okay.
but I had a point guard.
Okay, BR.
I had a quarterback. I had a linebacker.
I like
I
being
had
a
a running back.
quarterback, taking it.
Oh, she mixed the
I had
sports
all.
up.
I
She
had
had a
all
third
of them.
baseman.
I had all of them.
You had a soccer player.
5
5.
in rotation.
5.
Not
like that.
necessarily at the same time, but I had options. And none of them knew about each other. But at the same time, you gotta feel like guys do this on a regular basis.
I like having
Why
like a
can't we
starting
do that
3.
shit? Girl,
5 is a lot because then, but you know what? To me,
I like
even
3.
1 or
5
2,
was not enough.
because you gotta just think like you're.
God damn, what you mean 5 wasn't enough?
And see, you're thinking, oh, 5 was enough, pussy, wore the fuck out. It don't mean
Hey,
that
Cheetah,
I
look
fucked
at
all
Nyla.
5 of them at the same
Look
time.
at
It means
Nyla
that
from off.
it means
Nah.
that I had the option of 5 different guys when I wanted. Now
No,
most
so
people
they-
be like, you're a hoe for that.
For what?
But if you had the options, you would fuck them too.
But what if you get one good nigga who can slang and do
Each
all
one
of
of
that
them had
in
a
every
quality.
department?
I didn't fuck all of them. One of them I could sit there and talk to. When the other one was getting on my nerves, I could argue
wanna
with him,
talk.
and he liked that shit.
I don't like
There was a
Toxic.
nigga who liked to argue with me. That's all he was for.
Toxic.
It was a nigga that gave head, because that's all he liked to do. It was a
Loser.
nigga that fucked, because that nigga liked to fuck. It was one that took you out to eat, because that nigga liked to eat.
Dinner, nigga.
And then there was the one that could potentially be the one. But he never really became the one, because he was in rotation.
He'd be mad as hell if he knew he was in rotation. Oh, where's the boo button? I can't
I
find
was
it.
terrible back in the
I'm
day.
trying to boo this. I can't boo
Oh,
it.
I was fucking terrible.
I couldn't find the boo button. It's okay. I'm okay. I'm
Oh, see,
good.
y'all can't hang with me. See,
I'm trying to be a host of this podcast. I can't be too.
I can
every one of them had a name, but none of them was a real name. It was a cartoon character, because they were all characters in my show.
Oh, whoa. Oh,
What's this?
oh, she sold me. Make that a TV show. That sounds like I watch that.
I like to buy 2 copies, please.
Yes.
Let me show
What's
you
it? This gonna come off right after P Valley.
Please let me teach you my ways.
You gonna come right after P Valley. I'm like, no, but I'm booked for 2 hours.
Down
We
in
got-
the where the girls get naked.
Yes.
We don't like that down here at the paint. We don't like
Rule
that.
number
I learned,
2.
you know what? I learned my shit before I met Uncle Clifford.
Uncle
But
Clifford
after
said,
I met Uncle Clifford, I knew my shit was legitimized.
Why you sound like her though? That is hilarious. She said, she our boss now? Y'all seen the whole joint?
Autumn, yeah, I like
Yeah.
that whole thing. Yeah.
I was like, she our boss. What's that ghetto girl? I forget. They all ghetto.
Hell,
Shout out to Mercedes. I don't like your mother.
Mercedes' ass was the
Crooked
worst.
letter. I like her. I like
She had hips. She ain't had no ass.
For that white boy though, she
It
need
don't
to. She
matter.
need
That
to.
shit was.
She need to relax.
Mississippi was fire
She
though.
was.
She was, but
was.
like, why she
Well,
getting
that
that white
before she
dude
did all
though?
that.
Because he was
Right.
slanging.
You think the white dude was slaying? I think he just
was
nice. He treated her good, but then he like
He
changed.
was the thug. He was the
The white, he's a white
He was
thug.
a gang-
He was the only white thug in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
She was so.
That shit.
Oh shit, we running out of time. Oh shit, it's only like 50 seconds.
You left me on Instagram.
No, this is the app that I use to record the podcast.
You're gonna be like,
It's
this
on my
shit
phone
is so
though.
wild.
This is X-rated.
No, this gonna
You're
be,
gonna be like,
this gonna
who
give
the
me,
hell is
it's gonna give me the
you?
most ratings. They're like, fuck you, Mikhail. Who are they?
We'll be back. We'll be back.
All right, y'all.
The realist. That's what we are.
Oh, all right, talk your
Let me
shit.
leak my diary. Dear
Blah, blah,
diary.
blah.
All right, let's
Moesha on in the
thank the ladies. Thank the ladies for being here. All right.
Dear
I'll see you
diary.
guys next time.
Here I am.
This will be out soon.
Hakeem won't stop leaving me alone, diary.
Oh my god.
But Malik make my
Malik make the coochie go. Coo, coo.
Damn, y'all. See y'all later.